And suddenly the music stops because I suck at fading it out really slowly. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope y'all are ready to dig all the way down into the charts here. Whew. Last day in the laundry room here. Turns out they didn't give me my computer when they said they was gonna give me my computer. So it won't be here till tomorrow. Let's share this. Let's share this with everybody. Let's share it around. What do you say? Put it there. Put it there. 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 And how about here? All right. All right, all right. Glad to have everybody in here. Let me clean some of this stuff out the computer real fast, then we'll get to charting. Because, man, we got some charts, y'all. We got some charts. What's up, Mr. Fib? What's up, Moon Rider? Glad to have you. Seen you over in the other chat. Been talking today. I got Tezos pulled up for some reason. That's not what I wanted to have pulled up, but hey, whatever. All right. Okay. Bitcoin. What's up, Bitcoin? Been doing some crazy stuff here, man. All right. So, let's get some charts pulled up here for everybody. Blow. There we go. All right. Give it a couple minutes for some more people to get in here. Ooh. Trying to make up for the lack of drinks. It's hard, bro. It's hard. When you don't drink a lot, anything you drink is just like in your face, knocks you back. So, all right. So, as you've seen the title, Bitcoin went nuts. It's done some really crazy stuff. It's actually some method to the madness here. It's just done more than I thought it was going to do by far. I just did not expect to see this kind of performance from it at all. It went from slow and steady, simple moves here. We'll do a little drawing here. Just slow and steady moves. Didn't retrace as much as I thought it would here. Another slow and steady move. Didn't retrace as much as I thought it would here. And then again, up and gone. Really interesting. Now, you see I got this written here. Some other guys in another chat I was talking to was kind of explaining, you're not missing anything. This kind of already was showing what was going to happen beforehand. If we follow the simple rules, these simple rules of buy and sell on the 8 and the 21 EMA, it told us to buy back here. You see, I got buy written with an arrow pointing right here. That was a close over the 8, 2 candles, and up she went. Hasn't broken underneath it yet. Okay, does it do this very often? Yes, it does it. Look, did it here. Did it back here. Did it here. Had a break here where you could have either stopped and waited or stayed in. It never went below the 21. Did it here. Did it here. And likewise, if you want to leverage trade and you want to flirt and you want to shout the devil, that's fine. You can do it. When you got the 8 and the 21 flipped, the purple's on top, that's short territory, and you could be leveraged short trading. And you would follow the same rules down as you would up, only you would wait for it to be on the bottom of the 8 EMA. Okay, as long as it stayed under, you would continue with your short. Any time frame, doesn't matter. Could be 1 hour, could be daily, could be monthly. I don't care. It's the same rules regardless. You want to add in some extra indicators to better dial in your position. Knock yourself out. Cool with that. I think it's a good idea. All right, so what do we see at the moment? Blew right through R1 and R2 on the daily. And it's right now it's showing a shooting star, but I've seen this the last 2 weeks. It'll show you a shooting star and then reverse and come up. Okay, so I'm not going to discount it going more. It seemed to stop dead at 16,000. Why dead at 16,000? Number one, we have a monthly 886 line right here. First of all, let me say, if you're not in log mode and you're in linear mode, it shows up different. Okay, your fibs won't line up. You can't chart long-term charts in linear mode. You need to be in log mode. Okay, that's just the way it works. I'm not trying to be a dick or say you're doing it wrong. You just got to make sure you're watching carefully. Okay, so we're showing a shooting star right now. That could be ugly. It could form an evening star, which Sam was talking about earlier in the Telegram chat. An evening star is the opposite of a morning star. Okay, we have a morning star at support, and it comes up off that morning star. An evening star is underneath resistance, and it comes down. Okay, it's the same thing. It's just backwards. It could be forming that, but I'm not gonna bank on that. Bitcoin has done nothing but defy what I thought it was going to do for 2 weeks now. So I'm just going to shut up about it, and we'll see what happens. Now, the money line's been strong ever since it was time to buy. See, we crossed over. Rules of the money line say once you cross the bands, either direction, you buy or sell. We crossed the bands here. Look, right as the bands broke, we also got the buy signal on the 8 and the 21. It has gone nothing but up. And look, the money line hasn't even blinked yet. It's still straight up. So this isn't a sell yet. And I know you want to catch the top and everything. It might not be done. So I get that the RS high is high. It's screaming high, and it's stayed up there in the overbought zone for quite a while. And I'm catching some shit for using the RSI. And that's fine. If you don't like to use the RSI, don't. So as we scroll through some of these time frames here, you're going to see differently. All right. Nick, I'm using pivot point standard right here. And then after you use pivot point standard, since I got them pulled up here, you go to settings, inputs, and set to Fibonacci. See, it comes on traditional, and traditional looks different. Okay. See, you got your lines are in different places now. So I'll put them back on Fibonacci. Sometimes I'll switch between traditional just to try to get a feel for what those particular pivot points look like, but far better off using Fibonacci pivot points. I just keep them up there because I like to see the targets. I don't have all the moving averages up here right now, but they all look really nice on this one. I was just strictly using the 8 and the 21 to prove a point earlier on another chat. I wanted to try to show you that, hey man, it's telling you what to do. Don't call it a pump. It's not. There's no pumps, dude. It's just an upward move. It's steady on the 8 EMA. It's not a pump. There is no pump. It's just clean and steady up. Hasn't quite hit pivot support yet, Darth. It's close. It could bounce off R2 and go right back up to R3. Can't discount that at all. Moving up in the time frame here. Weekly. Also overbought. Let's have a peek at the money line here. Money line just broke into a buy. So that's the interesting thing, okay? You see the daily was telling you, hey, I'm clean and good on the buy here. Let it ride. And the money line is just now breaking north on the weekly. So it's telling you to buy, and it's pretty consistent. And also your RSI is overbought. That's telling you not to buy. We got mixed reviews on the weekly. Not to mention we're hitting the 886 line on the nuts. Just bounced right off of it. Like to see what happens there. Monthly, it's been a buy for a while on the monthly. Moneyline told you to buy way back here, April 20, and you could have been riding this up the whole way if you'd followed the simple TA. It's still not overbought here on a monthly. Monthly has room if it wants to keep going. Listen, it could do this next month again. Let's not discount that. That would be stupid in my opinion. I'm not discounting anything anymore. Over in the Telegram group, that's about it for Bitcoin. Look, it's still going up. Might it stop at 16,000? Yes, it might. That's a psychological number, 16,000. Why? Because it's a round, even number. I know that's ridiculous, but that's the way it works, okay? 19,000 was a round, flat number, okay? And that's where it stopped at all-time high last time. We're approaching all-time high on Bitcoin. Approaching it. We're not there. All these other charts are not even close to all-time high. So this is further proof that it doesn't work like, oh, it's just going to moon. That's not how it works. XRP is still under a quarter. Bitcoin is about to hit all-time high. This time, last year, XRP was up near $3.10, $3.15. We're less than a quarter now. And don't give me that, oh, well, Bitcoin, XRP's always last. XRP's always. That's not true. That's the stupidest shit I've heard. It wasn't last time. It wasn't. That's dumb. Be smarter than that. Y'all are smarter than that. Use your reason. Use your logic. The charts don't care about our emotions. They care about our logic. Use your logic. Your charts are your brains here. You just focus in and use your brains, bro. Come on. By the way, if y'all haven't liked the video, like it. If y'all haven't shared it, hey man, share it around. Share it around. Pass it to some different Telegram groups. Pass it to some different Twitter feeds. Pass it to some Facebook. I don't give a shit. Pass it wherever. Put it wherever you want. I want anyone who doesn't understand how to chart or would like to learn how to chart to get on this, man, and learn a little bit. Learn a little something. We can all stand to get better, right? That's all I want. I just want us to get better. So, in the Telegram group, I called out about 10 different things that were at buy zones. Let's re-look at them now that I called that they were at a buy zone, and let's see if they actually look like it. So I think Link was the first one. Oh, let's go to the daily because that's where I called that buy at. So why did I call buy on these? Because the daily closed over the 8 and the second candle's over the 8. Now, waiting on confirmation here would be another close over the 8 EMA. Okay? Another close over the 8 would be confirmation. But it's really close to confirmation is the reason why I said what I said. Okay? Another thing is, I want to show you alt dominance here. We had an upward retracement right here on alt dominance. Oversold right here. Oversold. Bounced right off of the pivot line. I mean, clean off of the pivot line. I think this is going to come up here some. Possibly test this fib line here. Money line's pointing down. RSI is still trending down. Could this come down some more? Yes. And it makes me think it's going to come down some more. So I think it's going to come up here and hit this and then bounce some more. All your buys should have stop losses. And you should be looking to take profits if you see something starting to dive south. You need to be smart about this and not just jump all in balls deep and hope that you're doing good. Be smart here. We had this 50 crossing the 100 and the 8 crossing the 200 here. That's all bad. None of that is good. They are nice and flat now. That's good. We'd like to see them flatten out some more and come on over here and do something, but it hasn't happened yet. Okay. Bitcoin dominance. I'll show you this because finally we had something happen here. Nice smooth move here on Bitcoin, riding the 8 EMA perfectly clean. Overbought, money lines up. Getting rejected at the pivot right now, so Bitcoin's starting to come down a little. You've seen alt starting to come up a little. In my opinion, Bitcoin is showing it's showing a little bit of here, okay? I mean, it's way up there, so let's be smart. Mentioned this a few times in the last couple months that Bitcoin monthly dominance chart had never broken and held above the 50 moving average. And look here, for the first time in the history of Bitcoin, It's over the 50 moving average on the monthly. The first time in history. Now, check this out. There's still a trend line here that it hasn't broken yet. Didn't even notice this until about 2:30 today. There's still a trend line there. It hasn't broken, so we're not out of the woods on this thing coming down more. All right, let's just play this smart here. I don't want anybody to panic and get in anywhere they shouldn't be. Let me see some questions real quick. Myth closed above the 8, almost a 13. I'm going to check that in a second one because I like that one. It just tapped 886. Does it look like there'll be an extended move past it? Quite possibly, Darth. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen eventually. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Glad to have you, brother. You've been on several streams with us. If you're interested in any coins, please type them out and ask which coins you're interested in. Because I've got like 80 of them I want to go over today. And I haven't even looked but one of them. So let's jump into some of these. I said XRP was a buy on the daily. Why did I say that? Over the 8, clean. Not only did it break the 8, but it broke the 50 and the 21. We got the 8 about to push up through the 21. Broke the trend line. So there was multiple things here that made me think that made me think XRP would be a buy here. We'll zoom in here and look a little closer here and you'll see what I'm saying. We had the 50 moving average right here, the yellow line. The 21 moving EMA, exponential average, and the 8 exponential average, all converging on this one spot, all acting as support. Okay, all acting as support. It's broken that, and it tested it, and it moved up, and it broke this trend line all at the same time. It's a lot happening right here, and we may get a small little move down first when all this tries to cross the 50. That's possible. But I really like the fact that it broke that finally. That's the first good news in a while here, because the same thing happened back here and it just failed. Okay, difference is this time it broke the trend line. So let's see what happens. I'm excited that finally did something. It could just come up here and hit this and fail again and move sideways more. It's quite possible. Okay, so let's not think that's not possible. But I like this one as a buy right now. Again, stop losses everywhere. Stop losses everywhere. VET. Not quite a buy yet, really, really close. Same rules apply for everyone I'm about to call out, okay? I got these super zoomed in so you can see. No complaining. I just did this so you can see. By the way, I've still got the small monitors up here. This is the 15 and the 19-inch monitor. In the office in there, I've got the 39-inch and the 32-inch ready. I just need to get the case here and stuff, and then we can rock and roll. So next stream for sure will be on another level. I'll be mining too. XLM. Beautiful here. Same setup. I'm a buy on XLM. ADA. Same setup. Buy on ADA. Link. Even better. Not only did we get the, oh look at here, over the 50, breaking the 8 and the 21 over the pivot, and we're getting an OSCU cross right here with the green cutting through the purple. Beautiful. Tezos. Can't see it. Got too much shit on the chart, Keith. Yeah, how about that? Can always redraw shit. Not quite ready here. Be careful. Close. Walton chain. Buy. It's in the wait a minute zone. So watch carefully. This could fail. If y'all aren't taking notes on these, you can watch it back. Shouldn't have got your pencil and paper ready or pen and paper ready, or you could just go back and watch this. Look at GSX. Oh, wait, never mind. No charts on that. I'll look and see if I can find something, Moonrider. We can usually dig something up, brother. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Pepper? Good to have you, my friend. Thurman, my man. Hey, y'all don't know. Listen, y'all don't know. But Thurman's in the background cooking, okay? Y'all don't know. Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on him. Little birdie told me that Thurman ain't playing around no more, okay? He ain't on his bullshit no more is what I was told. So we'll see. For the first goddamn H-bar, man. Look, it's trying, okay? I got a buy here. I closed over the 8. We're in the wait a minute zone. It's the same thing as Tezos, the same thing as Walton Chain. Right there, okay? It's right there. One Harmony. I'm super interested in One Harmony. I've got money ready for it. It's already stopped me out one time. I'll get that FET in there with G Pepper. I'll get that OXT and we'll look for GSX. Hang on. Yeah, I'll pull a fib on XRP too. Hang on, Nick. Let me run through these. One isn't ready yet. Zeal. Beautiful here. Look. Same setup as XRP. Broke the trend. Okay. Over all three at the same time. We're getting an OSCU cross right here over the pivot. Beautiful on Zeal. Metal coin. Nope. Bat. Throwing me an ugly candle here. We'll have to wait and see. It's close. It's close. TRX. Close again, but no. Ethereum. Buy. It's in a channel here, as you see. It bounced off R2, so be careful here. It's still not overbought. It's got some more room. It could go all the way up to here. To 455. Play it by ear. Be careful. Bitcoin Cash. Nope. Ethereum Classic. Nope. Theta. Looky here. For the first time in a long time. Theta with a buy signal. Okay. I like it. T-Fuel. Nope. Data Streamer. Looky here. I like this one. First time in a long time. Up over the 8. It's a buy sign. It can go long once these switch. Okay. Once the 8 gets over the top of the 21, we're long on this one. Nano. Nope. If you notice how quick I'm looking at these, I'm looking for two things. Number one, I'm looking for the candles over the 8 EMA. And I'm looking for a second candle that closed over the 8 EMA, the green line. Everything else is kind of secondary as far as buying goes, because that's my entry point. Okay? I could pull fibs and everything else, but I'm not even going to do that. I'm just looking strictly for the 8 and the 21 to find my spot here. Okay? That's how fast I can look at them, because you're going to be doing the same thing. Once you do this for a little bit, you're going to go, I see it right there. Bam. No problem. I see it. Yep, right there. Engine. Close. Nope. Cocos. Hey, Cocos had a close over, and we got another candle over. If this closes green or red, doesn't matter. That's a buy. Okay? It's under the pivot. I don't like that. But we are getting this green through the purple here, the OSCU cross. That's good. That's a bullish cross. It's a long cross. RSI's got room. Money line's breaking through. Look, watch out for Cocos. Don't say I didn't tell you. Let me see here. Thurman's stupid. Problems should sleep on me until I'm not off with this. Nah, bro. Once you start, you can't stop, dude. Once you get the itch and the light bulb comes on, bro, ask Mr. Fib. How many charts, y'all, has Mr. Fib put up lately? About 200. And he made a really good point that I'm going to bring up here in a couple minutes. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? Cuzzo. I was looking at Zeal earlier, so is one supposed to wait for confirmation on that, or is it already confirmation? Yeah. Right, here you go. Here's the thing. You can wait on this, okay? But look, you got multiple points of confirmation here is what I mean by this. Is you got over the 50, over the 21, over the 8, over the pivot, over the trend line. The only thing you're under is that 100 moving average, okay? You even got a bounce off the 200 on Zeal. This is a really good setup, okay? Really good setup. So if you don't have some Zeal, I would get some just to see what happens. Can this fail? Yes, it can fail. Don't freak out. If you want a stop loss, I would put a stop loss at 18 cent flat. That way you wouldn't hardly lose anything, okay? And if it breaks that and knocks you out, whatever. You can buy back in later. But listen, this is a great setup here, brother. Anchor. We'll go over Anchor 2. What's up, Site Commander? Rajiv says buying Cocos. Hey, listen, don't buy on my account. Don't buy on my account. Look at it too for yourself and double check it because, you know, hey, I'm wrong all the time, okay? I'm wrong all the time. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just a dude doing this for free for everybody, okay? Or 1.8 cent. No. Yeah, I said 18, didn't I? I'm just reading the number. I'm just reading the number out loud. 0.018 Thurman is where I would set my stop loss. I think I'm only sketched out because BTC seems like it should fail soon. Correct. That's quite possible, Thurman, and I'm not positive exactly what's going to happen. This is why I say set stop losses. Because this thing could reverse on us quick. Cryptocurrency is volatile. In a snap of the finger, this shit can drop. And if you've got your stop loss set, you stand a great chance at it getting you out at a minimal loss instead of a big loss, okay? And if we take small punches, that's fine. Because when we ain't getting knocked out, we're okay. A great example of that is James Toney, the boxer. My man lets you hit him on purpose. He had that Philly shell defense where he would put his hand up next to his chin and he would put his other shoulder right up here to the other side of his chin and he would roll back. He would just roll back. And it was so hard to hit him because he would hide his head behind his shoulder and his hand. So whenever you tried to hit him, you hit this hand, you hit the shoulder, and he waited on you. And then he was also a cronk fighter, a cronk boxing. Cronk boxing is an aggressive boxing style. So he had the Philly shell defense, and then when you got close enough, he would attack. And a cronk boxer with the multiple combinations at one time and roll his shoulders back and forth as he's throwing them so he's harder to hit. Right? So, hey, best offense is a good defense. Be careful. That's the whole point. So let's see. Keeping on going here. Let me work down the list. AGI. A lot of people were asking me about that. This is a buy. Look, we got 3 different candles over. I don't like how this is coming down, but I'm telling you, by the 8 and the 21, that's a buy. We're over the pivot. Moneyline's trying to break. It hasn't. Be careful, but it's a buy. Stop losses. Stop losses. Stop losses. Sorry, EJ. One chain is still not a buy. None bombs. The reason I don't look at BTC pairs is because BTC pairs don't get you profit. All that does is get you Bitcoin. So the only way you're going to get profit is to switch to a USD pair, or in your country, whichever country you're in, whether it be Australia or China or whatever. I'm not swapping my profits out into Bitcoin. I own 0 Bitcoin. I never want to own Bitcoin. Rarely does it ever do what we want it to do. So I don't look at BTC pairs for that reason. Essentially, all you're getting is the swap rate. That doesn't tell you when to buy or when to sell. It just literally is a swap rate. And for anyone, real quick, I'll do this. For anyone who says, well, XRP just follows Bitcoin. Then, if that's the case, this is real simple. Why is this chart not flat? If XRP and Bitcoin run together, this chart should be a flat, straight line that goes all the way across. It's not. Look at it. It has dips and dives everywhere. XRP does not follow Bitcoin. Ethereum does not follow Bitcoin. Litecoin does not follow Bitcoin. They all do their own thing. They're all their own individual, independent charts, one by one by one by one by one. If you try to be slick and think I'll just follow this one, you're going to get beat. You're going to get beat. And if you're wondering, I've been charting XRP Bitcoin too, just to be charting it, try to see if I could find the bottom here, and I think we're getting closer. We're getting down here to buy sell points. Look, you hit my box. I like that. Bounced right off my box. That would have been a buy right here. And I bought some XRP. I made a couple of these buys, y'all. I'm not just telling y'all this shit to be telling y'all. I actually did some of it, okay? I got stop losses set. If it stops me out, I'm out. Anyway, that's why I don't do many BTC pairs, because it really just gives you the exchange rate. You're not making any money off the exchange, especially if XRP and Bitcoin move at the same time, or if they go down at the same time. You're not making anything. So that's why. It's one way of doing it. I understand that. I've had multiple people talk to me about it, and I understand that. But I'm looking to make my money in American dollars, because that's where I'm going to spend the rest of my life. So I got to have American dollars to spend them. So that's why I look at American US dollar charts. Where was I at? Let's see. Oh, Chi-Town, what's up, dude? BTC and other pairs fluctuate in prices versus USD stay generally stable, so charts are relatively consistent. That's another great point. The US dollar charts are far less fluctuating, and especially if you do USD tether, because Tether stays very very stable, okay? And Bitcoin is obviously not stable. It went up 42% over the last month. That's not stable. Let's be smart. That's what I'm saying. If the stock market crashes, it all collapses. Food and ammo, the true hedge. Food and ammo, the true hedge. Well, there's different styles of thinking on that Chi-Town about if one drops, what happens. So it's tough to say. Hey, I got 21 on there, Jeremy. A minute ago it was 24, but on the live stream we had 37. So we got to beat 37. XLM is a buy, Moonrider. I already talked about that one. I'll pull it up real quick because you weren't on here. Yeah, see, we got one candle. Let me zoom in here. We got one candle over the 8, and the candle over the 21, and a candle over the 200. If this can close here, it's a buy. And tight stop losses everywhere. In case y'all didn't know it, I'm going to say tight stop losses the entire time. So buckle up. Matic. Nope. Digibyte. I know y'all want it to be, but nope. Algorand. I want this one to be. By the way, I just want to show y'all some shit right here. I made this chart. How long ago did I make this chart, y'all? Let me see. I got it over here. Hang on. September 29th, I made this chart. Look. September 29th, what happened? Let me zoom out here for all the haters. I wrote that Algorand had a whole lot of support right here, and it was likely not going to go under this. I wrote that we had resistance here holding the price down, and we had a head and shoulders here. What happened? It played out. I even drew out what I thought the price action would do. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Holy shit, it did it. TA doesn't work. Technical analysis doesn't work. I don't know who told y'all that it does, but TA doesn't work. It's clear and obvious at this point. I don't need to write it down in black writing, white writing, red writing to say this doesn't work. I even drew this box and put floor near here. And it did exactly what I thought it would do. Now, is it a buy yet? No. But it did retrace right to a certain spot. You could have bought down here, and that's fine if you want to play that game. But I don't like to flirt with disaster. We're in the middle of a downturn. Why not wait for a little bit of confirmation? Right? Let's wait for a little bit of confirmation first. Let's see. I couldn't really see the chart because I was watching on my phone. I got you, brother. No problem. No problem. Was that daily, weekly, or monthly close above that? Daily. I'm looking for daily buys on just regular one-to-one buys. Leverage trading is totally different. 5 minute, 1 minute, I don't care, whatever. We can leverage trade is totally different. I'm looking for different points of entry. But on buying coins and holding them, I'm looking at a daily chart. And I'm looking at monthly, weekly, daily. Because there may be a better buy sign or hold sign or get out sign on the monthly, weekly, or daily. That's where most of the trading goes on software trades, other than the CME market, which is by the minute. Okay, even by the second, they trade by the second. In case you didn't know. So, Algorand doing its thing is still not a buy. I want it to be, but it's not. Ripio Credit Network, nope. Close. Litecoin, yes. Look how nice that looks. Not only this, does it look nice. Get that shit off the screen. There we go. Not only does it look nice, but it's got a setup here to run up some more. Yeah, see, this is clear to keep going. This is clear to go up here toward R2 or above R2, maybe even R3, and fade back down, okay? I like this setup here on Litecoin. Worth a poke. Worth a poke. SHA, we're going to look at SHA. I'm almost there. But Twitter said, fact check that. There goes the proof. Oh, no other analyst can show proof like that, bro. I left this bitch up here. I've wanted to erase this so many times. I really have, because it annoys me looking at it. Like, it hurts my eyes. But look, man, hey, this bitch ain't playing, bro. It just, I mean, get out of my face, dude. What do I got to say? I called the fucking price action and everything. Now, did I call it like by the hour? No, I didn't. But it was really close, man. I mean, it did break this trend line and then fail and go back under the trend line, but now it's trying to break it again, okay? So, I don't know, man. I don't mind haters, dude, because I don't want the people who are haters to go away. What's up, EJ? I don't want the people who are the haters to go away. I want you to be here so we can learn together. But gosh, man, I need you to give me a little slack. You know what I mean? I'm not always right, and I'll be honest to tell you that. A huge miss on Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Huge miss on Bitcoin. I'd love to tell you that, you know, it was time to rock and roll, but I didn't. So I was being too cautious. I'm a pessimistic trader, man. Pessimistic. Pundy. This is a big hitter. It broke the pivot, broke the 200, broke the 8, broke the 21 and the 50 all at the same time. This is a buy, but be careful. It could still drop off, okay? Be careful. If you want to wait just a touch longer, wait till it gets up over the 100 here. Wait till it gets up over the blue line and closes up here. You're not going to lose that much percentage, and you'll get a little bit more confirmation, okay? Up to you. Do what you'd like. But Pundy's going to make a lot of percent for a lot of people. Just understand that, okay? Gas, nope. SNGLS, nope. Oh, actually, yeah, that's in the wait a minute zone. It's over. That could be a buy. I don't like that it's under the pivot, though. So I would maybe wait till it got up over the 21 for SNGLS here. Hold up. People are talking. Haha, sorry. Targets for Bitcoin going down. Yeah, I'll go back to that in a second. UMA, I'll do UMA, yep. Yeah, the only thing that was predictable about it was showing the 8 and the 21 Moonrider. When I show that there, that's just like it's screaming out to you. Why didn't I do it? I'll show it one more time here. We'll do the down, and I'll look for these other charts real quick before I finish my list off. Here you go. Here's what I mean, Moonrider. I don't know if you saw this earlier. I'll do it again real fast. Just using the 8 and the 21 strategy. If you don't know the strategy for this trading style, if you don't know this strategy, it's pretty simple. There's a couple rules. All right, so over the 8, buy. Under the 8, sell. It's pretty simple, okay? I even threw the 21, which is the purple line in here, for a sell confirmation, okay? When we go crossing them, when the 8's over the 21, we're long. When the 8's under the 21, like here, we're short. Not hard, is it? When do we not do anything? When it gets in between these gaps right here, when it gets in this area right here, this is called the wait a minute zone. Just wait. Don't do anything yet. Don't panic. Just wait. We don't know what's going to happen yet. All right, so it's not that hard. You buy over the 8, you sell under the 8, short under the purple line when they flip, long over the green line when they flip. It's a simple trading strategy, and you would have got in way back here on October 9th, and you'd have been riding it up since, okay? Simple strategy. Simple, 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 simple. It's not hard, okay? Anybody can do this. The 8 and the 21. It's so easy. It's easily, you can look it up right here in your indicators. 8 EMA. It's right here. 8 EMA strategy. You got this one. You can do 8, 21. More strategies for the 8 and 21 crossover signals. Okay. It's all in here. Not that complicated. We even have custom indicators that Easy made for us. EJ made some indicators. Oscu made some indicators. One other guy jumped in and made it, okay? But yeah, this is a solid buy, dude. I just missed it, and I was expecting this thing to dump, okay, and it didn't do it. And that's what happens when you think you know what's going to happen. This is why the charts will always humble your ass. If you think you know what you're doing, the fucking charts will humble you. Humble you. That's all there is to it. GSX. Let me look up that real quick. Correct. No charts for that. No charts for GSX. UMA. UMA has a chart though. I like to check it on 2 different sites just to make sure the price action's good. UMA is not a buy yet, Andrew. It's really close, but it's not a buy yet. We need this to break the 20, break the 8, and get on up here a little bit to be a buy. Especially when the green flips to purple. That's long. Simple as that. I'm short BTC. Andrew, be careful. I've been saying short for 2 weeks, all right, and SMH went nothing but up. Oh, it's still an initial coin offering. Okay. Just be careful with the ICOs, man, because the ICOs will burn your ass. I done got burnt by 2 or 3 of them. Chi-Town, this is great. Let me pause for a second. What Chi-Town just asked was, do you think blockchain tech would be the solution to voter fraud? Well, that's simple, yeah. That's simple. That's why it'll never happen. That's why it will never happen. How do you manipulate anything if everything you do is watched with a fine-tooth comb? You can't. The whole purpose of a blockchain is to be in the open source where everyone can see it. That's the whole purpose. I can take your data. There's 3 things to a blockchain. If anyone doesn't know what a blockchain is or how it works, I'll explain it to you real quick. A blockchain has 3 things. Okay, number 1 is the data. Whatever the data is, the data on this basketball. It's orange, black stripes, has a hole in it for air to go in it, has bumps on it for grip. It's the small version. This is the data on this ball. That's inside the block. What else is in the block? The hash, the hashtag, the hash code. It's 27 digits, like a digital fingerprint on the block, okay? Simple. And that means that I own this block, or I use this block, or whatever, my fingerprint's on it. The third thing that's on that block is the fingerprint before me, where it came from. That's the previous tag, okay? This way we know where it came from, who has it, and if I get rid of it, where it's going. A chain. Pretty simple, right? Now, what happens if I fuck with the data? If I fuck with the data inside the blockchain, the hash changes. Now, the blockchain looks like this teddy bear. And it doesn't go this way anymore. Now the block goes this way. Everyone can see that change. Well, why did you change it? What was the purpose of the change? Who did the change? Whose change tag is that? Well, we could all find that out. That's why it'll never happen. I can't change anything or manipulate anything if you know everything I'm doing. This is my argument against XRP. Listen carefully to me. If I'm a bank and I need to move money for the Taliban, how the fuck I'm going to do it if I got to use XRP? And you can see what I'm doing. How I'm going to do it? I can't. Which bank, y'all guys might be able to tell me, which bank was it that was funding ISIS in America? It was one of the American banks. It might have been Deutsche Bank. I don't know. But one of them was funding ISIS, and they got caught. Well, they would have immediately got caught if they were using XRP, because you would have been able to trace the shit going back to them. People are really smart on the internet, and they figured out whose hashtags are what, and whose address wallets are what. People have figured this shit out, okay? So you can't hide from the internet, man. The internet's undefeated, bro. It's undefeated. Civic coin. That's my little tirade on that. That's why I don't think it'll ever happen, y'all. I'm sorry. But I tell no lies. Civic coin, holy shit, EJ. Why you been hiding this one, bro? It looks like a buy, my dude. Over the 8, riding up. MACD turning up. RSI's overbought, but that's happened before. So watch carefully here on Civic coin. Let's see. Exactly. Nobody wants full disclosure. If we had full disclosure, we wouldn't want to hear that shit, okay? That would hurt everybody's feelings and scare everybody. Progressives would never lose another election. Bernie would be president right now, and that's probably not wrong. Wait, don't call out the USA on funds organizations. We're not supposed to know that our government's more criminals. Shocker. In case you didn't know. HSBC Bank. Thank you, Nick. Nick is a bank man. He don't fuck around. He knows what he's talking about. Take his word for bank stuff, okay? Just check my list. I got you. Yeah, EJ. Hey, where's Gumas at, man? Altcoins are rising. Get his ass in here. Where's Gumas at? I need him in here finding shit coins, bro. He's the shitcoin king. He found some of the shittiest shit coins for us to look at. I need him back in here. Where's Gumas at? Oh, I'm not going to say that on public there, Nick, but what you just said, but I fully got you now, bro. Whoops. Oh my God. Thank you for sharing that to me, Darth. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord. It's cool, man. I'm not even upset about it, dude. It's all good. The USA has been fucking socialist in the ass all just in case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know. I don't think capitalists would die. But what would happen is everybody would know where the capitalists where they sent their lobbyist money. Everybody would know real quick where that lobbyist money went. Let me scroll back and find some of these other coins people were asking about real fast before I jump on some other ones, because I want to jump over to the other side and look at some other ones real quick. OXT. It moves a lot, but it's like I've been getting alerts on my phone, but it's still not ready. It's still not a buy. It's close, but it's not a buy. Just not ready. Hang with it. I already did GSX. Fetch. I got you, Rajib. Fetch. Let's switch over to the big hitter list. Fetch. There we go. Fetch is really close, brother, but it's still not a buy. I mean, it's razor close. We got a couple different trend lines here. That one looks the most normal. Pull it up the weekly here. The weekly doesn't look so great. Let's see if we can find a better bottom on Fetch. I don't think it's done falling yet. I don't think. Well, it's close to support, so bounced off of it actually. Hey man, no, look, Fetch may be. Look, you need to watch Fetch really closely. Obviously, I don't have this anymore. I bought this and I got stopped out up here somewhere. I got stopped out when I bought it. Whatever, lost like $10. It's right under the pivot, right under the 8. This needs to get up over here first, about 0.45 before y'all would buy. It's really close though, okay? Some of them are like so close. SHA, yep, let me go pull up SHA. It's not ready yet, but it's really close. I've already checked it a couple times today because a few different people have asked me about it. Nope. It's close, but not there. I mean, it's really close, but not there. Let's see. Nick, you have to do the @ symbol and then type their name out, and it'll pop up for you to click on it, Nick, so you can tag people. Strat. Okay, let's look at Strat. Per the Vikings request. Yeah, XRP Viking. If y'all guys aren't watching, XRP Viking has a channel. Go subscribe to his. One more thing. Let me plug some stuff real fast. If you don't have a shirt, go buy one. Here's the shirt site. This is Redbubble. Anybody can go buy a shirt. I've got 6 different designs here. I've got the 786 Assassin shirt, the Fibonacci shirt, showing it bouncing off of 786. I got the Tits University shirt, my favorite. I've got the other assassin shirt with the original black logo. It's got a background to it where this one doesn't. The 786 Mafia shirts, the symbol small up in the corner where a pocket would be. And then I got the Professor Keith Chartonomics shirts, okay? I'm going to get this one next. I just haven't bought one yet. There it is right there. Pretty dope. Anybody who buys one, the profits go to more donations, okay? I'm able to donate more and do more giveaways if we sell more shirts, okay? So anybody who wants it, get you a shirt, then we'll sell stuff, and then we'll give the profits away. Simple, right? Also, we're really close to 1,000 subscribers. Once we're at 1,000 subscribers, we're monetized. Once we're monetized, people can send tips. I will collect them tips, and then I will give them away. That's how I roll. I don't want your money. I want you to be rich with me. Be rich with me. Then we can all have a fucking rich club, okay? And no one's excluded from this one. Nobody is excluded from this club. I don't care if you hate me or not. I don't care if you kick me out of chats. I don't care if you ban me on Twitter. I don't care if you ban me on YouTube. I don't care if you kick me out of your life. Dude, you're not hated by me. I might give you some shit, but I'm not hating on you, okay? I'm going to give you a little bit of, I'm going to stab at you a little bit, but hey man, you might have had it coming, okay? Everybody catches shit sometimes. It's including me. Caught a lot of shit this week. But I didn't block anybody. GNT. Oh, Strat. Strat is still in, Strat is a buy. Okay. It's showing me an ugly candle right here right now. It may come down just a touch. It may come down to like 44, but this is in buy territory right here. And I would be careful of it to fall. If it breaks 40 cents, I would get out. Take stop loss at 40 cents on Stratus. Oh, that was good. GNT. Golem chain. Looks like a buy to me. It's fighting. It's you know what? Let's wait on this to get up here to about 0.9. At 0.9, it's a buy. I like that. Because that would break the bands here on the money line, and that would RSI is good. You can buy now, but be really careful. If this falls back below the 8, you need to get out on GNT. Let's see. All right. Ravencoin. Let's do that one. Ocean coin. Let's do Raven first. Raven is a big hitter. Raven is a buy. Look at that. Clean too. Clean buy on Raven. I like it. Stop loss of. That's 12.2. Stop loss of 11.5. Tight stop loss. 11.5. We did GNT, we did Strat, we did Ravencoin, we did Fetch. Absolutely what Frank just said. That's where the 1,000 XRP giveaway came from. Tips and t-shirts, y'all. So if you go buy a t-shirt, it emails me and tells me who bought and when you bought it. And I mark that down and I make sure to put your name in the giveaway immediately. And then we'll give away XRP, or we'll do link. We can give away link. We can give away whatever the fuck y'all want to give away. I don't care. It's just easier to transfer XRP. That's why I do it. And because it's the number one search thing on YouTube as far as crypto goes. So it's smart to obviously use it for a giveaway because more people will watch, more people will subscribe, and then we have a better chance at giving away more stuff. Frank's awesome. By the way, whoever gave me the thumbs down, I love you, bro. Thank you for showing up and giving me the thumbs down. That means you're watching, and I appreciate you, dog. You my guy, even if you don't like the streams. It's cool. I'm not mad at you. And to quote Tupac, I ain't mad at you. I got nothing but love for you. Do your thing, boy. Ocean is a buy. Ocean looks really good. I like this setup right here. In fact, this is going to go more all the way up to R1. Stop loss of 0.43. Stop loss of 4.3. Hold on. That's a little bit of a long stop loss. but that's smarter. 7% would be all right. 0.44 0.44 stop loss on Ocean if you're in, and that way it'll stop you out at like 6%, and you won't lose too much. That's a smarter way of doing it. Thurman said all tips and donations can be sent to me. I'm a poor boy. Hey man, I ain't rich either. I come from the gutter, homie. The gutter. First rule of the rich club: talk about the rich club. Oh God. Ren. All right, let's get it, Pepper. Ren. It's not a buy yet. It's close. See here, now look. Not only is this not a buy, but it's under the 21 and the pivot. But look, the money line hasn't made a move yet here. It can get up to the bands and get rejected again. So let's be careful about these. It's close to a buy, but it's not there yet. It's definitely not long. So OMG. Yep, I got OMG. I was just looking at that earlier. It's close. That's the megaphone chart. Oh, yeah. Kind of looks like XRP, doesn't it? It's close, but it's not ready. It's really, really close. It caught support at S1. Let me pull the friggin' rest of the moving averages up. I just feel naked without them on there. Been using moving averages for so long. Yeah, we still haven't hit the 200, man. Gosh, I feel like it needs to hit the 200. I don't feel like this one's ready. It's one of those that are right near the 200 that hasn't broken it yet. It's close, but not quite ready yet. Can you do BID? Not a lot to go off because it's new. BID. Yep, got you. Yeah, there's not a lot to go off of here, but give me a second here. Let me tinker. I got the wired mouse. Oh man, it's so much better. Oh, dude, I got a new mouse coming. Oh my God, it's a gaming mouse. Let's fucking go, by the way. I got a gaming keyboard coming, a gaming mouse. I got the 1080p camera in there. I got the two monitors, big ass monitors. Two big monitors. I got the towers on the way. 16 gig RAM, 3.6 Ryzen 5 3600 processor, 5600 AMD graphics card, 500 gig solid state, 1 terabyte regular hard drive. Let's fucking get it, guys. I'm streaming hardcore. I'm mining too. I'm going to be mining XMR with Dre. He's going to teach me how because I'm illiterate. Bid pass is not a buy yet. It needs to get up over 002 first. At 002, buy. But not yet. It's close. Let's see. Dusk. Ooh, Dusk. Yeah. Dusk is a big hitter. Dusk. Man, good call. I see it already. Over the 200. Support. Over the 8, 21.50. Bollinger Bands are poking. I mean, the money line's coming through. RSI's pointing up. Hit my target box. I like Dusk, man. That's a go. It's a Razer mouse, EJ, that I got coming. Darth says, I agree about being a pessimistic investor. Absolutely defensive as much as an offensive. Listen, Dennis Rodman made his career at playing defense, bro. He didn't score hardly ever, but he was in a damn game. He was important as hell, okay? Yeah, everybody likes offense, but defense wins the game. I barely know of you, and I'm loving it. Well, thank you, Shot-Town. Look, man, I've told everybody before, I do zero bullshit on the stream. Okay, I like to goof off. That's just who I am. But I'm no bullshit when it comes to money. If it's going down, I'm going to tell you it's going down. If it's going up, I will tell you it's going up. If I'm wrong, I will openly admit to being wrong. I'm going to take another drink of this. I'm going to be so drunk. I'm not going to get up in the morning. Do you understand? Oh my God, it's going to be a rough day tomorrow. All right. Man. All right, so you're going to be jamming some serious porn, bro. Porn in 4K. That's all I'm going to say about that. H-bar, already did it. It's right at being a buy, but not there. It's so close, okay? DNT. Sorry, I haven't done DNT yet. We were talking about DNT. That bitch went nuts. Fuck you. Look at that. All right, so it looks crazy, right? There's something I want to analyze with everybody. Okay, let's take a second here. Why am I harping on what I'm harping on? Why do I say use the indicators like I say use them? You think I'm just making shit up? Do you think I'm just saying stuff that I saw on YouTube? Whatever. Said this 100 times the way I'm going to say it. Let's pull up one more. These are the simple indicators, okay? Now, let's just break DNT down right here. So what are we looking for when we're buying? We're looking for over the 8 and the 21. We're looking for the MACD to cross upward, the RSI to be over 40. We'd like to be over some moving averages. That would be nice. We'd like the money line to be over top of the bands, all that stuff, okay? We want to see that. That's the beauty in what we do. So, breaking this down, DNT was bullish right here. Not bullish. It was a buy right here on the MACD. See, it came down some. You know, looking at this, you would have saw this and said, oh, man, I bet this thing's going to come down here and touch the 200. It did. And then it caught the 200 again and again and again and again. So what do we have right here? That is what we call in the industry support. Caught support. That means buy. Catch support means buy. Not only that, we got a buy cross down here. Were we over 40 on the RSI, meaning a more of a buy sentiment? No, we weren't. We were a buy sentiment over here. That's when we hit over 40. You had another warning right here. Like it. Did we go up from there? Yeah, we went up, and then it did this crazy wick and come back down, right? Okay, whatever. But you know, first of all, you bought back here, or you waited because you knew this was coming down some, and it did. It came down to this thing. Broke over 40, and you saw this hit support, so you bought. That's nice. Come up and did that crazy wick, freaked you out. You're just sitting here. It went under, and you sold. You sold. Don't like that, huh? All right, because we had a candle under, and then we had another candle under. That would be two candles under, and that's sell. Well, right back here, it does another buy. Okay? Another buy right here. That's a buy signal. Now, why do I say the shit that I say? Am I just making it up? Buy signal here. It came up, floated to the side. It got really hairy right here, and I want to break this down a little tighter. Look. What I was saying about the 8 and the 21. You want to wait for confirmation. Excuse me. You want to be over for 2 candles or under for 2 candles. Over for 2 candles buy, under for 2 candles sell. Do we have 2 candles consecutively under this 21? We had one here and it popped back up. We had one here and it popped back up. Nope, 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 nope. One under and it popped back up. One under, closed, popped back up. Didn't make it. It's kind of tricky, isn't it? Kind of tricky. So maybe you wouldn't have bought this. Maybe you would have waited till they got over the pivot like I was saying about the other ones, okay? You'd have missed out on this big candle here. This is really tough, and I can't always be perfect with it. Now, even the 8 and the 21 that is extremely tight and not lagging, didn't exactly catch this, okay? It's close, but it didn't catch it. Now, if you wanted to hold off a little bit and you set your stop loss, like I've been saying, hey man, you bought this line right here at 009. Set your stop loss for 007. How many percent would that be? Yeah. Let's do 7%. You set it for 7%. It never closed under here, so you never lost. You know, you were fine. And then it took off for you. You'd have been fine, and you'd have made this percentage based on what you saw. Also, I didn't talk about the money line yet. The money line gave you a buy sign back here too. Broke the bands north. Same time this 8 and 21 gave you a buy sign. Maybe you buy it and forgot about it. Whatever. You would have got this percentage. You'd have got it and been happy about it. And this is why I say what I say, man. It ain't just me talking out my ass, okay? It even stayed over the 40 RSI the entire time. 40 being kind of the midline, okay? The action line is what I kind of like to call it. Look how many times it got hit right here. Hence why I call it the action line, okay? Important to know this shit. I'm not making it up. I want you to do the same thing I'm doing. I want you to make the same percentages I'm making. This is going to happen on other charts. It's not just this one, okay? Pay attention. Other charts look similar to DNT. Clear this trash off. Clear that off. Now, this is the interesting thing. What does this chart kind of look like to you? Kind of looks like some other coins that people are interested in buying. Monthly wise, throw some resistance lines in here real quick and you'll kind of see, oh shit, it hit resistance, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Okay, it hasn't got much more to go because it blew right up here past them, but the good news here is it's moving on along and doing its thing. It kind of broke resistance pretty good here. Monthly wise, this is just now becoming a buy. You know what I mean? It's not even a buy on the money line yet. So don't panic if you miss them. Don't freak out. Just let it ride. Be smart. Don't be stupid. Take your time. Breathe. Relax. You're going to make your money, okay? Yeah, what EJ said. Damn, look at that RSI. All right. Jeremy said that's rookie shit cuz get an Oculus. Bro, them things are high dollar. I dropped a whole rack on this computer now, so it came with it, EJ. I think it's the ballistic, not the Viper. Let's see. You think you would do this after bouncing off the 200 like 5 times. Exactly. When you catch the 200 that many times, bro, pay attention. That's a buy. You didn't break it and you bounced on it that many times. It's begging you to buy. Look how it did the same thing here. Bounce, 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 up. Bounce, 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 up. Why would you think that's going down just yet, okay? Be smart with that. That's a standard pattern right here, okay? And then up. You could have got that. I can't know all these fucking coins. It's impossible. That's why we have the group, so you guys can find some of this stuff. You know, this is why I appreciate the group so much. Let's see. Oh, shit, Chi-Town. You're in Chicago. That's why you're called Chi-Town. Son of a bitch. Be careful up there, bro. That place is wild, wild west, homie. Let's see. Oh, I'm done, boy. Relocated to Kentucky. Hi, let's go. I'm too anal about when I get it. Sometimes I miss good entry points waiting for fractions of pennies. Yeah, Nick. See, that's the thing, man. I'm like, sometimes y'all can just look at me and say, "Hey, dude, it's good enough for me." Okay, and that's fine as long as you're not upset about a percent or two. I'm cool with it. You know, sometimes people are like, "Man, I can't do that, man. It's got 3% down to go." I'm being super precise because I'm pushing myself really hard to be really, really precise on these in and outs. Okay, like I'm getting really, really picky with them because I want to push myself to get as close as I can and be as accurate as I can for everybody. It's not just for me. Okay, so if y'all guys are cool with losing 2 or 3% and you see a chart going, "Oh, I think that's far enough down for me," get in it, man. Don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. Fear is a chance for you to lose. You don't want an extra chance to lose. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Harvey? I see you, my G. Anybody who's on here who's not a normal or is not talking or is lurking, please speak up, man. You're free to say whatever you want here. Hate, love, I don't care. No one's going to kick you out. All the moderators in here have rules. They're not allowed to kick anybody out. Let people talk, man. Everybody, this is an open space. You don't have to like me. I'm fine with that, bro. You can get on here and hate on me all you want. It's cool. Me and you will talk it out. I'm a grown-ass man. I ain't no little bitch. I would love to talk to you about anything you want, including how bad I am at this. It's cool with me. Let's see. Gold. Yes, sir. Pepper, let's look at gold, my friend. We can look at silver while we're at it, just because. Gold is a buy on the daily. Over the 8, 21, and 50. Hit the 50 fib. I don't like that. That could mean more down. We'll see here. MACD is turning green. I like it. Bollinger, look, money line broke north. But look what it keeps doing here. Okay? It's failed a couple times already. So let's be smart. The 200 isn't far away. All right, the 200 is not far away. Will it just ride sideways? This is either up or sideways, okay? If it's down, look, it came so close to my box I drew. Gosh, but it didn't hit it. Another interesting thing is you see how tight some of these pivots are on these? They don't move as much. It's interesting, huh? This looks up, though. Caught support on the R2. Gold looks like a buy to me. I told... what's his name? Oh gosh, I forget your name, brother. If you're watching, Jason or Jeremy, one of the two, over in the Facebook group. They was probably gonna get stopped out at 1945, and he did. It went up to 1955. So I'm glad I told you that, so you could get out. Let's see. Yeah, Frank is this is a buy, but just be careful. It could come back down. It's right like a pivotal point right now. It's hitting this resistance zone. If it can clear it, brother, we're, hey, let's tell you what. Pull this in a different direction here, and I want to see if there's a point. Yeah, I've already got it. This big fib right here, I already got it. So if it can get loose, man, I mean, we're looking at 2140, 2176, and 2280, 2228 as profit lines over here. And that's not the monthly. The big monthly fib has it all the way up here to 27.98 per ounce. Okay? That's awesome. That's awesome if possible. Silver. A similar layout. Okay? A similar layout. It only came down so far, which kind of worried me. If it wants to go up from here, hey man. The same thing I thought Bitcoin would come down, but it didn't. It's not quite a buy yet on the weekly, but let's look at the daily. So much better with a good mouse. Gosh. Right at the 50 again. That's kind of spooky. Be careful. You could get wrecked. Right at the 50. It is over the 8. If this can close here, it's a buy short term. And we'll see what happens. Tight stop losses, okay? Stop loss will be $23.88 on silver. Dot, I haven't done dot yet, but I looked at that earlier and I sent it to Dustin. So, what's up, Dustin? If you're watching, dot is a buy at the moment. If it can stay up here, it needs to stay. Money line hasn't broken yet. We're still sell territory on the MACD. We just got a buy sign. That's good. Watch it closely. Dot could move. But it's really, really tight. Some of these are really, really, really tight, okay? Let's see. See what Darth said right here. We don't kick anyone out. We just take the shots if they're wrong. We welcome critical conversation. I hear what Frank said. 10% loss in crypto is nothing. I watched BTC among others lose and gain as much as 50% and back and forth in seconds and minutes. Exactly what Moonrider just said, bro. Relax. A lot of y'all are freaking out. Relax. Like, I can't say that enough. Nothing to worry about. If you miss a chart, bro, there's 3,900 and something coins or whatever. Whatever, man. Find another one, bro. It's cool. Don't sweat the details, man. It's fine. What are you worried about? Like, you're not, listen, I don't care how good you are at this shit, you're not going to get them all, okay? So don't stress on it. If you don't get them, you don't get them, homie. All right. Yeah, let's do myth real quick because several people are asking for it. I see you, Thurman. My man has turned the corner. I don't care what y'all say. I'll brag on you all damn day, Thurman. You went from, I just don't feel like doing it to, hey, Keith, I've done this, and this. Wow. And I'm like, okay. I see you, bro. Look. Myth is really close to a buy. If this can close up here and give us one more candle, it's really close. We got a buy sign on the MACD. The money line hasn't broken yet. The RSI is broken 40. It's right at 40. Oof, be careful. One more candle, okay? One more candle on myth, and then we can buy it. And then we're going to be careful here. We're going to run tight stop losses. Hit my buy box almost perfect. Look at that. Didn't get my bottom one, but I got the middle one. Got the first one and the second one. Just didn't get the bottom one, okay? Could still happen. This could come up here and fade back down and hit the bottom box. That's why I say let's be careful here, okay? Let's be careful. Hey, look. Daniela Espinon, the winner of the 1000 XRP, is in the house. What's up, Daniela? How you doing? All right. Glad to have you. Let's see. Can you find a chart for BitTrue token BFT? I can't find it for the life of me. All right. Let me see. BFT. Bank to the future? What kind of shit coin is that? Let me look. Not terrible. There's a BFT, but it's a Uniswap token. Hey, what's the price of BFT for that you can see right now, Harvey? And I can try to find it via the price too. But I need to know what about it is. Yeah, Frank, what you just said is important. People get confused and they think a hostile conversation is because you're disagreeing. And it's not, dude. I'm going to disagree sometimes. And I'm going to openly tell you when I disagree. Just don't take it wrong. And you can openly tell me when you disagree with me. And I won't take it wrong. Like I might argue back and forth with you. But we can stop at the end and say, all right, whatever, bro. Let's have a beer. And I'm fine with it. I'm not going to be emotional at all. I'm completely unemotional when it comes to this shit. 100% unemotional. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I get a minimum of 15 to 20 hate messages per day. I even responded back to a couple of them today because they were like super fucking personal. And I'm like, okay, I'm coming back for you then. So, it's all good. We'll talk about some other stuff right before we get off the end of the stream here too. I'm noticing some people that aren't in here that are in here sometimes, and I know why now, and it's cool. Let's see. Harvey said, Daniela making that money on XRP. When I got one, when you won it was 23 something. Now it's up to 24. Yeah, you getting do your thing. Do your thing. Let's see. 1225. All right. Let's do. No, it doesn't. It's not even on CoinGecko. I guess you know what? It might be an ICO still, Harvey, and they haven't released it yet. They just have a price on it, so it's hard to say. STMX, EJ said. STMX. Some of you guys are just as good at this as I am, so if you can't find it, I probably can't find it either. Really close on STMX, EJ. Not quite there yet, but it's so close. Oh man, some of these, like, they're just begging me to buy. Jamal, what's up, dude? Glad to have you, brother. He said, as a human, you should. I agree. That's the best. Most people don't know when hostile aggressive these days. They just think disagreeing qualifies. Yeah, I'm only aggressive when it comes to what I'm passionate about. I am passionate about this stuff. That's kind of an emotion, I guess, passion. But it could be either way. Because I care and I like what I do, and this is fun to me, and it's challenging to my brain, and I get it. I require a challenge sometimes to get motivated, because I don't know. That's just the way I am. If I'm not motivated, I'm not going to be interested in it. Kind of why I've never got into hockey, I guess. Just not interested in it. If it was, if it was more cool, If it was more cool to me, I might watch it more. I've been to a couple hockey games. It was alright. Soccer's more fun in person than it is on TV, by the way. Hockey is kind of too. Let's see. It was Back to the Future joke, 121. Oh, shit. That's right. I got it. That's pretty good. I'm glad I'm from the old school Pac generation. Look, if I could play Tupac and not get a copyright strike, I would. We just sit here and listen to Tupac all night. Doesn't matter to me, sir. Me and Jeremy riding down 85, slapping Tupac for years is a fact. Anchor or RSR? Let's see. Anchor. All right, hang on. ANKR. You know what I am going to miss is the keyboard on this laptop. I like it. It's very nice to my fingers. Oh, you like the Nashville Predators, huh? All right. Charlotte only has minor league hockey, the Charlotte Checkers. Let's see. Anchor, you want to know about long-term profit. Okay. ANKR. Let's just see then. How about that? Okay, Anchor, all time, we're looking at, from this point, 1,103% to the next move. This is a very similar chart to VET, okay? So it's about 1,100% to the next move, and then we can reassess from there. And then we're going to compare that to RSR. A little sleepy, not going to lie. RSR has already done its move, and its next available move will be 500%. So in my opinion, right now, Anchor has a better overall chance to make more percent. Just depends right now, though, okay? Yeah, it looks like RSR is just about to support, but maybe not. If it fails again at the 50, it's going to come back down here to this R3 line, which is way down here at 005, okay? Sorry. All right, let's see. Oh, XRP Moonriders in Cali. I'm sorry, bro. I think you've told me that before. Hey, what's up, Site Commander? Let's see. If you're a good jokester, you clown. If you're a good jokester, you can clown them off the stream. You know what? You're right. I just kind of, you know what? Sometimes I'm funny, and sometimes I think some shit is hilarious and nobody else laughs. Like when me and Andrew start this podcast up, we were talking about this, and I'm like, the whole premise of it is we screw around while we chart, because, dude, when we're at work together, we don't get anything done. We just basically screw around all day and laugh till our throats hurt. So we're like, we should record this, and maybe people would watch, especially if it has something to do with crypto, and we just like acted stupid. So we'll see. But it's only funny sometimes to me. Sometimes I'll say some shit that's extremely offensive, and I think it's hilarious, and nobody else laughs, though. Whatever. I am what I am. In my opinion, Anchor has a chance for a higher percentage return. If you're asking me about price, I don't really care about the price. I want the percentages. The percentages is where the money is. I don't care if something costs $1 million or a penny. Whichever one could get me more percent yield is what I want, okay? I don't buy Bitcoin because of the price. I don't buy Bitcoin because there's not as much percentage available in comparison to other coins. Other coins can make far more percentages. BAT. No, I did not. Let's look at BAT. And EOS. EJ was asking about EOS. No, Eric XRP was asking about it. BAT is really still a funky chart here, man. I get the feeling that when it finally goes, it's going to do some shit because it has a really weird chart. It's kind of easy to forget about when something's doing what BAT does. You know what I mean? Look, that's just like, I'm just over here chilling in my wedge. Monthly wedge. And it touched the bottom. So I expect BAT to move up here, okay? I expect it. Look. Oh, man. What does weekly look like? Weekly's right at the midline. I kind of feel like BAT's going to do something here, y'all. Really do. Yeah, hit, perfect. Cut, hit. Yeah, okay, that's a good resistance line. Bounced off of it. Fuck you. Yeah, it's time to buy BAT. It's technically not, probably. Okay, if it can hold here, it's a buy. Worst case, Ontario, you're coming back down to the support line again, which is 10%-ish. If you're not willing to, if you're willing to risk 10%, hey, whatever, man, roll with it. Let's see. BAT, yeah. EOS, yep. Let's do EOS. Not a buy yet. It's close. It's got a very similar resistance line right in here. Just got back over it. If it can hold here, it's got a chance to break and move up. The moving averages are flattening out very nicely. We like to see flat moving averages because price action tends to follow flat moving averages. When they flatten, we get some price action. Okay, when they're swooping up and swooping down, we get sideways weird shit. When they're flat, we get movement. Okay. Uni swap. Almost a buy, but not quite. I know people think it's been killing it, and I don't think it has. When you move up some, but you don't break an important line like the 8 EMA to me, then you're just upward retracing, and I need to see you do more than upward retrace. I need you to see you break and hold key levels. When I see a chart break and hold key levels, I get excited. Now, it did hit both my boxes. So if you're looking to buy in a box, you're already up some, and you should have been looking to do that in general. Now, how did I get to where I got those boxes up there? Well, I used fib retracement, silly goose. Look at that. 1618 box. Dead the fuck on that line. How did I know that was going to happen, y'all? Why? Because the TA told me it was going to happen. Even though TA doesn't work. It works. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Snowflakes, bro. It's fine. We're turning into a snowflake culture, and that's... Bro, I'm not a Biden or an Obama fan or a Trump fan or a Mike Pence fan or a Bush fan. But the world's turning into snowflakes in front of your eyes. Don't blame me. My generation invented video games and good weed. Find somebody else to fuss at. Let's see. All right, band. I tend to be 100% apolitical. I'm straight up on the ballot next time for Kanye and what did I put on Facebook? I put something stupid on Facebook because it was funny. But I forgot. I said it wasn't too funny, was it? What did I put? Oh! Yeezy Nickelback 2024. Oh, shit. See, that's very funny to me. Because someone on my Facebook feed said, man, this year's contestants for president was a combination of a choice between Creed or Nickelback. You got to pick one. Can I just take Backstreet Boys or somebody else? Do I have to pick one of them two? And you got to pick one between Creed and Nickelback. Band is almost a buy, but I don't like that it's under the 200. So here's the thing: when I have one under the 200 like this, I will not buy this until it gets over the 200. Once we're over the 200, I like it more. Okay, but right now it's gonna be a no from me, dog. Like on Randy Jackson. I like that it hit the support and it's coming up. That's not enough for me. I need some more. I need some more. I need something else there. Let's see. Dre called bat. Yeah. I mean, listen, we got to quit doubting Dre. Whoever's doubting Dre needs to shut the hell up because he ain't been wrong much. At first, he was all hyper and a little off sometimes, but look, I ain't seen his ass make a bad call in a minute. I'm just saying, man. He ain't made a bad call in a minute. So he needs to get some more damn props. Where Dre at? Dre, you need to come in here and get your props, bro. Let me call him out real quick. Dre, get on the live and get your props, bro. All right. Thurman says, I don't like Nazis and fascists. And there are a lot of Nazis and fascists and pedos. Dude, the pedophiles is fucking scary, bro. Scary, dude. Frank, it's bad out there in Cali. I can't even tell my workers that the dumbass decision anymore. I have to say that you really did pick the best decision. I can't tell them what's right. Watch right. We're moving forwards. Yep. I could keep Backstreet Boys. They're mine. I'll take them. If you take Backstreet Boys over Creed and Nickelback, 10 out of 10. No homo. Mr. Phibb called Mana. Jesus Christ, man. I've created monsters, bro. Y'all guys are in there finding all kind of shit, dude. Mr. Phibb put up 200 something charts lately. And he's like, yeah, it's not that complicated. All right, so listen, I want to talk about something real quick. Yeah, there's 21 people in here. I appreciate all 21 of y'all. Obviously, I don't have tens of thousands of followers, okay? On my Twitter, right here's my Twitter. Right down here on the bottom left-hand corner, Carolina Keith _1, just the same as my name on Telegram or on Discord. I only have like 150 or something followers on there or whatever. How many ever I have, I don't care. Not the point. What I wanted to say was, you know what would be really shitty is if I left the Telegram group and just said I'm doing my own thing and I just told you guys you had to fend on your own. Now, here's the thing. Most of y'all will be alright because y'all are assassins, dude. Y'all don't play around. But what if I never really taught you anything and I was just in the group and we were just bullshitting all the time, or you were just listening to what I was saying and not really trying, and then I just up and said, all right, you're on your own now and left? That would suck balls, wouldn't it? You would be like, this dude left us for what? To do what? It just left? Not only that, but I leave in one of the most crucial times. That would suck. You wouldn't feel too good about that at all, okay? That's happened here in the space. I won't call that any names. I don't get it. Some of us like to think we're hard. Some of us like to think we're tough. And there are others who show that you're not. Okay? I know sometimes I act a little childish and I call people out and I throw some shade or whatever. But I honestly do this in good fun to me. Sometimes I get frustrated and I get irritated just like anybody else, okay? I'm a human. I'm also a grown man. I can get over it and I can call truces with people. That hasn't happened. It's probably not going to happen. But the point is, I'm not leaving. I'm here, okay? This is my shit, y'all. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to stay. I love what I do. Y'all guys are badasses. We all going to have beers together in Cyprus. I don't give a fuck, man. Listen, it's going to happen. One way or another, we'll get there. I don't care if it's slow or fast. I'm not going anywhere. Y'all guys are too cool, man. Y'all are. Y'all are awesome. Y'all guys are. I mean, y'all guys are awesome. Y'all don't even need me anymore. Y'all know what y'all are doing. Like, there's going to come a point when you guys start your own groups, and I'm not going to say don't do that. I'm going to say go for it. A lot of you guys could start your own groups because you're really good at TA too. Okay, you guys could go off and find another group and make another thing, and we could have groups and we could share, and that's fine by me. Everyone should try to better themselves. The point is, I'm not going to go and run off and then come back later and say, oh, well, I just, this is just one of them things where, no, not going to happen. I'm here to stay. I'm not going to run away. That's all there is to it, man. I'm not quitting, dog. It's all there is to it. I'm not going to block everybody. I'm not going to delete my accounts and tuck my tail between my legs. And I'm not also going to pick 3 or 4 of y'all or 5 of y'all and go run off to my own little special world and not tell everybody else what's going on. That's super shitty in my opinion. I have almost 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. What if I only let 5 of y'all on the channel at one time? That's shitty to me. That's shitty. Why would I do that, man? That ain't cool. That ain't cool. That's not manly at all, man. That's kind of like, can I just say it? It's kind of a bitch move. Man, that's not cool. You can't take the hate, bro. Then you don't need to be wearing designer sunglasses. If you're afraid of the sun, man, if you're afraid of the sun, put your designer sunglasses on and roll with it. And look, I'm nobody special. I'm just a guy in front of the computer busting my ass. Okay, I probably spend way too much time doing this. I'm probably running years off my life, and I'm probably going blind. I don't give a fuck. I'll be rich and blind, okay? And I'll feel asses instead of seeing them. Beers taste just as good when you can't see it, okay? Anyway, that's my little spiel. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here. Hate me or love me, I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to continue to do this. And you can hate me and watch at the same time. Because somebody's doing it because I got at least 1 thumbs down. And I love you, bro. Whoever you are, thumbs down. I love you, bro. I'm pretty sure I know who you are, but it's cool. I'm still cool with you, even if you don't like me. Let's see. EJ says I'm blushing. Bro, if you want to kiss, I mean, no homo. We can find you a girl. Harvey says, aw, with the hard eyes. Make a YouTube type group on a blockchain. Why are you talking about it not doing it, Ryder? Let's get it, man. Somebody's got to be smart to do that shit. The Terman says it was me because nobody was sending me tips. I just realized you're not an admin. Hold up. There you go. Look, hey. Thurman gets it, bro. Thurman gets it. Feeling is way better than seeing. I don't know, man. Sometimes I just like to look. I'll be straight with you. Stick the tip in. It feels good, I promise. Just. Oh, God. What's up, Rug? Pro tip. It's never just a tip. Let's go. Y'all get it, man. Some of y'all get it, dog. I like it. See, this is what I like to do, man. I like to cut up, okay? I'm not perfect. I mean, I got to have fun doing this or I'm not going to want to do it, okay? All right. Again, I'm not going anywhere, man. I'm not going to run and I'm not going to block nobody. I'm not deleting no accounts. I'm not hiding. I'm going to be here. I'll take all the hate. Most of it I just delete, except the ones that are really personal or the funny hate. I like to read those, okay? Those are pretty good. Like somebody took my face and photoshopped a dick in it. That was pretty funny, I'm going to be honest with you. Because like there was some skill involved in whoever did it. They took some time to do it. And I was like, okay, that's pretty good, whoever did it. That was in my Twitter inbox. Like, hey, thank you about that. Appreciate it. Let's see. EJ says I'm checking for new shit coins. Oh God, here we go. I'm out of my short in profit. Andrew says, so you're back long again. I see it round 2. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin then again. Not life advice. It's all fun and games till that child support hits, bro. I pay a lot of child support, so Big facts. I fully get that. Let's look at Bitcoin again. Hey, look. I told you it wasn't done. Told you. It's been doing this, man. It's been flirting with you, dropping, and then yeet right back up one more time. And flirt with you, and then right back up. Let's go down to the low time frames here and just get a gander. Way overbought. How much longer can it do this? Let's check this out. I mean, if we want to get stupid, right, it could keep going up. Technically, it could keep going up, right? Look at the 4 hour. It's just going nuts. Doing its thing. The sucky part is Bitcoin is the only one that really made a lot of percentage. Some other ones did, but they were inconsistent. Bitcoin has been consistent. Right on up the AMA, just like it's nobody's business, man. Bitcoin futures. One more thing here. Let's erase this one. Clear that out. Back up here a bit. And let's go to weekly because I saw one other thing today while I was working. And I thought, oh man, look at that. That's pretty interesting. Here. The futures chart is slightly different than the regular chart. Because it's different times because of the lack of weekends and all this. I'm not sure if it's more or less consistent, but look at R3 at 18,845. Right near 19,000, which is right near all-time high. So, what I'm doing is warning you. I'm warning you that can happen. I should have had this box up here, look. Missed that. I'm warning you. Can it happen? Yeah, it can go on up here to 18,000 and touch all-time high if it really wanted to, okay? So let's be smart here. I'm really not. I want to short this really bad, okay? But if I'm going to short this, I'm going to short this with confirmation on the daily. Because I have no confirmation right now. It's way by. It's not even close to a sell. On the 8 EMA, it's not. It's way over the 8. That's buy all day. So, CRV with the moose knuckle pattern, yeah. We were talking about that one earlier. Anyway, you look, I mean, that's possible. Let's just leave all-time high in the possibilities. Let's leave all-time high there. I'm not discounting it anymore. I've learned my lesson. Fool me once. I said it before. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. And I ain't getting fooled twice. You fool me, can't fool me again. That's what our former 43rd president said. You fool me, I can't get fooled again. Trying to become a buy right here, Darth. The moose knuckle formation, okay? Can it do it? Can it pull off the full moose knuckle? The old moose knuckle here. Can it do it? I guess there's a possibility. Hit that moose knuckle move. I'm here for all of it if so. Andrew says 20K by next Friday. I tell you what, how about next Thursday? Would you say that instead of Friday? 20K by next Thursday so we can see it on the stream, Andrew? Key, please, okay? Let's look at key. I'm a gambling man, Andrew, and I'm willing to gamble a little bit with you. Because it's more fun that way. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second, Shy. I see what you just put. All right. Looks like OMG kind of, doesn't it, Darth? Close. It's not a buy yet. It's getting close, though. It's daring it, okay? Daring it. Really close. Yeah, Chi-Town, I'll talk to you privately about what our plans are because I don't want to sit here and spit it out like crazy on YouTube and then it become a problem. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. Puerto Rico is not the best option, and I can explain to you why. I've already looked into this a good bit. I already talked to some investors. Not investors. I already talked to some, what would you call them? Consultants about some other stuff. I've already set up some LLCs and a trademark too. So I'm already above the line on some of that stuff, and I've gone into some more detail off of YouTube, and I can talk to you more about it in private. I hope everyone keeps short in BTC so the market will keep going up, right? And keep getting them damn stopped out, don't they? They keep getting wrecked. Let's see. I also suspect reversal retracement BTC or break and find upper support. All eyes on deck. Yep. Camel toe. It's moose knuckle, bro. RSR is a close one. Is about 8 and 21, but needs to close it. Correct. It's close. It's close. Sure. Okay. All right. So check it out, Andrew. What we can do is, if you want to bet, I bet that it will not hit 20,000 by Thursday, and you say it will bet. You will hit 20,000. Is that what you're saying? Because I'm cool with betting on that if you want to bet on it. I'm willing to bet $20. You willing to bet $20? Oh man, come on, bro. Come on, Andrew. Let's go, man. Oh Lord. So he says, I'll take that bet 100. You want him to bet me, Harvey, or you want to bet Andrew? Harvey's smart, man. I ain't fucking around with Harvey too much. RSO looks just like Dusk. Let me look at that for a second, Pete. What's up, XR Pete, by the way? Hang on a second. I want to show you something. Don't go anywhere. So this is RSR's all time. And here's Dusk. It looks absolutely nothing like RSR. Someone else said the same thing that you just said to me in a private message on Twitter. And I was like, no, it doesn't. It's not the same. And they're like, yeah, it is. It's the same. I'm like, no, it's not the same. So let's be careful here, because I'm going to tell you, Dusk has a different looking layout and a different set of resistance lines. Okay. It's got far different resistance. And you'll notice here that this is still under some resistance, okay, and it's trying to catch support. Look at RSR. It's already over all this. It's trying to find the top support before it breaks all-time high again. It's already gone all-time high one time. All right, it's already done one. It's already done one round. This is in price discovery already, which is really cool. Now the thing is, it can come down more, which kind of worries me. You know, 0711, here's a possibility. But the thing is, there's no support here where it's at. It's trying to find it. It may have caught it here. Maybe not. We're going to see what happens. This thing could still come back down and bump where R3 is. I've already seen a couple other charts do this exact same move. Okay, exact same move. Let's be careful. Let's see. Andrew says, no, I was joking. Okay, it's cool, bro. Frank says, I got 100 on it too. If it wasn't overbought, I would be theta. If it wasn't so overbought, I would bet that. Yeah, I'm with you, dude. If I had some more room to run up. Oh, hold on. We can place bets here. Oh, absolutely, Ryder, bro. I'm a gambler, man. I'll fuck around and bet with you all day long. I don't care. It's just a couple bucks. Harvey says, Andrew, you puss. Pepper says 100 on you, Keith. Damn, now we're doing derivatives. Do I need to explain to everybody what derivatives are? XRP says not on the monthly. What time frame are you speaking about, Pete? When you say not on the monthly? Moonrider says, I bet 100 worth of player coin that Bitcoin won't break all-time high by next Friday. Oh, got that one from Viking a few months ago. I got you. A PLA, yeah, I can pull up PLA coin. Since Andrew don't want to rumble with the Bronx, it's cool, bro. A lot of people don't like the bet. It's fine. Like, I don't mind it. It's fun to lose sometimes, man. It adds a little bit more spice to the soup. You know what I'm saying? I don't like a hit bit. I'll do Bittrex though, right? No, we better do a hit bit chart. Eesh. Man. Okay, there we go. Is this the right price on player coin? Make sure you got the same price that I got, because some of these are off. The dust chart you had up earlier, are you saying that the daily chart I had up earlier? Is this the same price you've got, Moonrider, of a whole bunch of zeros, 1-8? Oh, and go Pack Go. I hear you. Yeah, derivatives, aka DeFi coins. Shh. On them DeFi coins, bro. Alright, so dusk. You know what? I can do it on here. Let's just do this. Okay, here we go. Alright, I wonder if I can find a better RSR chart with a little bit more data on it. Poloniex? That's about the same. About the same. We'll go back to Binance. Well, we got that Huboy chart. Alright, that's better. More data. I like more data anytime I can get it. I see what you're saying about the recent moves here, Pete. Not only the recent moves, but all right, the problem is there's more resistance on the RSR chart at the moment because the pivot points are tighter and the moving averages are slightly different between dusk and RSR. Now the price action is similar. Very similar price action. But the difference here is RSR hasn't broken support. It's held it. where dusk has broken support and went under and is trying to fight back over. Okay, that's the problem that comes along with fractal reading, is that it doesn't take into account the support and resistance that you're breaking along the way. It's just, oh look, this one looks similar to that one. I bet this one's going to do what that one does. If that's the case, then everything would have followed Bitcoin all the way up to all-time highs. It just hasn't worked that way. But I get what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. The percentages are different here between the two also. We'll just measure from down here to the recent action, 700. Let's see what this one is. And see, here's another thing. This is what I mean too. That's 385%. And this one is 900. See, this is the problem, okay? Here's the problem. If we're trying to do these fractal readings and it doesn't take into account resistance and support. The dusk chart had more resistance and support than RSR. It has to fight through more lines, which makes the percentages smaller. RSR has a fraction of that. RSR has already made a 1414 move over off the June 2019 area up into a different price discovery area, meaning far more percent. That's why it was able to do 900% in the same time that dusk only did 385. The difference is support and resistance on this side, and RSR had much less support and resistance, causing much faster price action. Hence why Bitcoin at the moment is doing more than everybody else. It was able to get over top and catch support where charts like XRP, XLM, ADA, VET, and all these other ones went way farther down, and their coins were way more depressed in price. They got caught under all this support and resistance lines over and over and over and over and over again. And you have to get back over them one by one by one by one. This is why I say there won't be any more big green monster candles on these older coins, because they fell off so slowly that it causes them to get stuck under support and resistance lines, meaning that it has extra targets to hit along the way, one by one by one by one by one, and it sticks you in the ass and makes you wait. Otherwise, you got coins that just take off like ENQ has lately. And why does ENQ move as much as it moves? Because guess what? Let's look and show you some shit right here, okay? Look how much fractal the ENQ token has. I'll erase some of this stuff just so we can see it a little better. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'll pull up ENQ over here. All right, so yeah, look, we have one resistance line here, one resistance line here. I mean, really, that's about it, bro, on the monthly. You got two lines that are going to stop the price action from doing what it wants to do. Once it gets over this, it's going to look just like RSR. It's just going to take a little longer because it had more resistance. It's going to come up and do this shit and come up here, just like VET. VET has the same look right here, okay? Zeal has the same look. Look. It's the same look. Oh, shit, I'm drawing. My bad. Same look. Okay, it does the same move because it got no support resistance down here. Caught some. Now it's getting stuck in this zone right here. This resistance zone. It gets stuck. It's over top of it. It's going to do a similar move to Bitcoin. The next move is up here to this spot. Why? Because this is the next resistance zone right in here. There'll be a resistance line right here. Caught these candles. Caught these candles. And there's a 1272 line right there and a 1414 line. Those are both take profit lines. We've already seen other tokens move from the June 19 area, which is where I started this fib, and I pulled to the bottom. And you can see the price action move to the 786, and the next price action will push it up here. This move has already been done by VET OMG, Dragon, Digibyte, Kava, AirSwap, and a few others have already done this exact same move. We're able to see this and calculate this. The only thing that stops it is some charts have more resistance or support in other areas, unlike some charts. Some charts had none right there, and they were able to go up very quickly. And I'll show you OMG, for example. Whoops. Where did it go? There it is. Where you saw Zilliqa a second ago had this chop in here. It was right here, this zone of chop. There's this flat. This one doesn't have it. It had this dip instead and rise up. So this is a minimal resistance area now. Very few resistance lines. So really, I got it pink in here, but that was daily. I'll erase that and do a red resistance line for monthly. All my monthly lines are red resistance lines. And I can pretty much see them nowadays without even putting them in there. But I like to put them in so people can see them and get a representation for how fucked a chart looks. But yeah, look, I mean, we have this zone right here. It's going to get caught up in eventually. Much like Zeal at the 1414 line or the 1212 line. These take profit lines in here. Right up under that is the 1414. Right up under this chop is the 1414. We already hit it one time right here, and it bounced straight down. Where did it go? It went right to support. Okay, it broke this line earlier, all the way to 1414, and now it's searching for support. It has found said support at this line. Looks like it touched it or got really close. My lines aren't perfect. I just made that line real quickly right in front of y'all. Either way, it looks like it's caught it now, which is good. That's a good sign. You want to see something catch support. Where's it going to go now? Well, that's what we use another fib set for. We can erase this one because we already did our 1414 move. Now we have a top here. We have a bottom here. Let's just stop it here as an assumption that it doesn't go down any farther. Could very well go farther. Where's it going to go? Look. We're going to do the same take profit lines as we did before. Why is that so damn dark? I didn't do that. There we go. That's better. Same ones as we did before. I'm going to tighten these boxes up a little bit. But right here in this chop is some more shit that's going to get caught and make the price slow down. Right here's a line. See it right here? Right here, caught this one. And look, right on the 1212 line is that line. Does it stop there? Maybe. Probably. We can't be for sure. Nothing's for certain. Okay? I see another one right here where I had a couple candles chopping off at the same time. Right near 1618, so we'll draw another box there. Now here I'm making a game plan already. I'm already thinking what I'm going to do if I see this happening, okay? I'm going to take 40% of my profit here. I'm going to take another 40% here and another 20% here. This way I'm getting out in case it dumps on me and doesn't hit my box as it gets close. If it just gets close, I'm good. I'm good. I got 80% out and I only have 20% left that's going to drop on me. And I got 80% of my profits and I'm tits, man. I'm happy with 80% of my profits. But I'm assuming a couple things here, and I don't like to assume, but I'm assuming it isn't going to go down anymore. I'm assuming that we're going to have an upward reversal, breaking 886. That may not happen. And I'm assuming we're going to get caught in the same chop that every chart keeps getting caught in. Now, show you a really ugly chart. There's a massive amount of chop in here that this price has to continuously try to fight through. And you can almost level look and see it one level at a time and see that these levels are in perfect harmony with the fib set. And it starts to look so ridiculous after you do this for a second. And you're like, man, those fucking lines, what is he doing? But it's true, okay? Like, these are all monthly stopping points. Monthly. And look, I even drew the price action as I thought it may happen. Okay, it may move faster or slower in here. And honestly, I think once we get over like 60 cents-ish, it'll move a little quicker. And once we get over 88 cents, it'll move a little quicker. And then we get up toward all-time high and start flirting around with that. Okay. But again, this is one of them things, man. There's so much shit in the way of this price. It's going to make it go slow and slow. And why didn't this happen? Why did this happen down here? First of all, the price was very minimal. The coin was new, and there was less resistance. You had 4 lines to get through, and one of them was way higher than the other ones. So really, once this price got over these bottom 3, that was a really, really low price. Look, 1 cent, 1 cent. Once it got up over it, it was free to ride, man. We can even look on the weekly charts and see that there wasn't much weekly resistance either. It was all very tight resistance together. And once we got over that, made that first initial move, bro, it's in price discovery. And we've already done this and found out that this was a 1618 move also. I know this chart looks sloppy, but I just use it as an example all the time because I catch a lot of shit. But right here it is. 1618. Right on the titties. I'll erase some of these lines so you can see it a little better. It's not complicated. It's going to hurt people's feelings, and I'm not in it to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just honest to God being straight up with you, man. That 1618 don't fuck around. Look, and I know this did up this move right here. I get it. We could chart this too and find out that it came pretty close to doing exactly what it should here. Overshooting it a little. We'll even do it real quick. And you see that the interesting thing here, it overshot 1618 because right there's 1618, right? Overshot it. But when it overshot it, look where it came right back down to. Right back down to 1618 and stopped. When we see it overshoot, it typically comes back down to the line it should have stopped at to begin with. We've seen that over and 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 over on several different charts, okay? That's just an example. All right, Harvey, we'll see you, brother. You sleep good, homie. Packers suck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, True. Hold on a second. I had to tell Harvey that Packers sucked real quick. It's important. Anyway, the whole point is the stuff is technical, and we shouldn't call these things pumps, and we shouldn't call these things parabolic. And parabolic is only after all-time high. That's something that's way overused. Either way, what I'm looking for are charts with low resistance. I find charts with low resistance. Those are going to be the ones that move faster, which is all these in green. The ones with more resistance are going to move slower. Okay, Bitcoin had less resistance at this level than other coins. Hence why it's moving faster. Ethereum is a little bit better than XLM, which is a little bit better than XRP. VET is going to do its thing eventually. Link is already past its all-time high in price discovery. Tezos is going to get up there again. Okay, just trust it. Trust the process, man. This is no bullshit, bro. TRX, please. All right, I want to True. All right, so what I mean by a 1618 move. Yes, sir, I'm Southern, brother. I'm a Carolina kid, man. I'm from 704 area all day, Charlotte. Charlotte, Gastonia. Gastonia crazy, homie. I'm in upstate South Carolina right now. Why? Because it's nicer to live here. It's cheaper. The people are also cooler. There's more drugs. Whatever. When I say 1618 move, True, what I'm talking about is a Fibonacci set going to where I think it should go and taking profits. Because when you pull a Fibonacci set, you're looking for percentages of the price moving one way or another, okay? All these numbers are just percentages, okay? It's 161.6 0.8%. It's 200%. It's et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. And if you look really closely in here, TRX is not a buy yet, by the way. I'll just pull one over here so you can see it. That's 78.6%, 88.6%, and 100%. So essentially, if I had a chart that came up, did its thing, and stopped, I want to know how far down it's going to come, okay? I look at my chart and I figure out, I say, yeah, okay, I think this chart's going to start coming down. How far do I think it's going to go? Well, I pull a fib set on it. I start at the bottom and I pull up. What do I get? I get retracement percentages. How far is it going to retrace its own steps? And what does it do? It starts going down. It hiccups and hits this line. I watch it. It hiccups and hits this line. I watch it. Here's where it gets important. I have this one in red because this is one of the most important lines on the chart. 50% retracement gets hit a lot. What will happen is if it doesn't stop here, it'll come down to these other ones. If it does stop here, you're likely to continue in your original direction. Our original direction was up. We'll hit this, bounce up, and start moving up. And then we'll have another one to measure here to see if it'll come down. Not only that, but we'll also be able to see if it came up to a 1.618 level. All right? It's just a simple price action. It helps you find price action and the price action percentages. Now we can apply it to the real chart over here. Here we pull down. This was a down move. So we measured down with our fib set. It came up. What did it hit? 1618 on the dot. Not perfect, but it bounced off of it. Okay, that's what we were looking for. It overshot a little bit. That's fine. Price action isn't perfect always. You got to roll with it. What I like to do is I build a box near my price action points or my target boxes, or what I call target boxes, for all three of these lines here. And this is where I'm looking to take profits. I will buy down here, and I'll take profits up here. And I'm looking for another buy down here somewhere, and then I'll take profits up here. Okay. Anything over the 786 line and the 886, these two lines right here are your sniper lines. The 786 is more prevalent than the 886, but the 786 is the name of the group, 786 Assassins, okay? When you hit that 786 and break it, you're likely to move up. When you hit the line and fail, you're likely to fail down, okay? When I say fail, I mean price action, failing to break the line and hold it. Wicks happen. I'm talking about breaking and holding. It's common stuff. Anything past that, these are profit take. Okay, I'm taking profit. I'm looking for my boxes to get hit. They get hit, I'm out. If it goes past it, who cares? I made my money already. If it stops short, hey man, that's why I had 3 boxes, not 1. Okay, do it how you'd like. Everyone does it just a touch different. So long as you have the fundamentals down and pulling the fibs. If it's a down move, you start at the top and pull down. If it's an up move, you start at the bottom and you pull up. And it tells you how far the price is going to retrace its own steps and how far it'll go. You'll find out whether you're going to go too far and continue down, or you're going to go too far and continue up, or whatever. Practice around with it. If you click out of this live stream and go look in the instructional videos, fib retracement has already been covered in 3 different videos in the instructional video section. All you gotta do is get on there and go fiddle around with it. Let's see. Yeah, Skylar. What's up, Skylar? Glad to have you, brother. Fibonacci is 1618 is the golden rule. It's the golden ratio. 1.618 was the guy. You ever seen the picture of the dude with his arms out, and it's got like 6 arms, and they're all the perfect length, and his legs are the same length of his arms, which his eyes are the same part perfectly. It's all symmetrical. That's called the Fibonacci drawing of the perfect human. And that guy was all about numbers and ratios. 1618 is the golden ratio. That's what's important. And it works just fine on charting, okay? It's been around forever on pulling charts. It works excellent. If you don't think it doesn't work, if you think it doesn't work, well, you just haven't been paying attention, because it works all over the place. Let's see. True says, I get medical here in Florida. That's what I figured. I stick with Bitcoin fully. Yeah, I'm not a Bitcoin guy at all, bro. I own 0 Bitcoin. The percentage gains are low compared to other charts. That's why I don't buy it. I don't have anything against it. I really don't care about use case. I'm here for the gains. I see other charts that have far, far, far more percentages available. Well, that's what I'm going to go with. I could care less about the use case, in my opinion. I'm a data guy. I want charts. I want data. I want charts. I want data constantly. Use case is great. That's fine. If you want to hold something and stash it in your pocket, knock yourself out. I'm more of a show me the data guy. And right now, the data for Bitcoin has been great. Starting to taper off a little bit. Let's be real here. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's got their own thing. I'm not going to knock anybody's play. If you're a Bitcoin guy, hey, do your thing. I don't care. As long as you're making money, I don't give a shit. Have you heard of GPT-3 AI funding? Nope. Vivitrinium Man, Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah. What Scholar just said. Lots of AI miners use it. Now, I'm not heard of it. I'm not super big on the hardcore tech stuff, man. To be honest with you, I'm kind of a simpleton. So, if you don't know about me or you've never watched a stream, I'm super glad to have anybody who's never been in here. That's kick-ass. I appreciate y'all showing up. I'm 100% charts, 100% data, 100% technical analysis. I don't care about news. I don't care about who's partnering with what. I don't care about that. I want to know what the chart is doing, and the chart will make the news. If the chart starts moving, the news will report the chart. Every single time you see a news article about cryptocurrency, it comes out after a chart has done something, and then they start talking about why it did it, and they make a reason to go with the rhyme. Okay? In reality, we already seen this stuff coming. Okay? If Bitcoin starts dropping real hard, we're all going to say, well, we saw this coming, didn't we? Yeah, it's been building for how long? Yeah, we saw it. Or, hey, man, look, this thing's moving up. Yeah, we saw that coming, didn't we? Yeah. Keith went over it on the 6th and talked about it on the 5th and the 6th and talked about it. And I said, hey, man, you know what? I think some of these charts are going to move up. I'm giving you some buy signals right now. Hey, man, you might want to buy these and you might want to lock it in and tight stop loss, but you might want to go ahead and get in. Hence why I did what I did tonight. Hence why I went through these tokens and these coins and talked about which ones I thought were a buy, ready, and which ones I thought might not be so ready. Link is one that's, I think, ready. It's over the 8. If it can hold here, hey, man, you ready to jump on this horse and ride. Everything's moving forward like it should be. I like the flat MAs. Just give Link a little bit of breathing room here. If it can't hold the 8, if it can't hold the pivot line, well, just get out. That's fine. No big deal. Other ones like XRP. It broke that trend line. That's interesting to me. It can fail. Again, it can fail. But if you're in it, hey, man, you got some room to run up here. Understandable. I'm in the R. I'm scared of this AI stuff. It will fuck crypto. It will fuck up crypto through AI hacks. Possibly. One of the interesting things about blockchain technology is the amount of time and energy it takes to break one hash code on one blockchain. 27 digits. There are so many 100 million combinations. The energy that it takes to consume, the energy consumed to take up one hash rate being unlocked, because you're not ever going to know what one hash rate is. You could guess 3 digits right off the top of your head. You could guess 3 digits because the math I read on this is out of 26 digits, you tend to be able to guess 3 correctly. So take away 3 and you still have hundreds of millions of combinations. It would take millions of dollars worth of energy invested and time invested in order to find what's inside of one block of anything. It could, again, just be data on this basketball. It's not any money. All you knew was a blockchain and an address and a hashtag. You didn't know what was actually in the blockchain. And all that was the data about how this ball is brown with black stripes, has bumps on it for grip, has a hole in it so it can be inflated, and it's a smaller version. That's all you knew. What was the point in spending all that time and money on hacking that? You wasted all that. You didn't know. you'd have to know a ton of details about said block to even want to bother with it, right? Hence the beauty of cryptocurrency. And again, why I don't think you're going to get what you think you're going to get with adoption of XRP, because the banks can't hide what they're doing anymore. So you can't hide corporate bond buybacks. You can't hide quantitative easing so easy. You can't hide funding terrorism through banks and through shell companies anymore. I'm just saying, I need you to be smart about it. Cryptocurrency may be the future, but it ain't going to be exactly what people think it's going to be, okay? Just know that. And they're going to come up with some kind of separate something that moves data in a different way so you can't see what it is. It hasn't been done yet, so we'll see what happens. I know privacy coins, whatever, yada yada. But I'm just saying, I think there's more to it than we think it is. So, anybody got any other stuff they want to look over? Because it's like 1:30 in the morning, and I'm going to go to bed here at some point because I got to get back up at 5:30. But listen, I super appreciate all the new people. Skylar, True, Jeremiah Johnson, it was on here. That was badass. XRP, thank you for stopping by, bro. Andrew, thank you, dude. Rug was in here. I know some of you guys don't like to hang out on this side of the table too much, and that's cool. I get it. You're fucking drama and shit, bro. I don't really care. I'm just letting y'all know I'm not going nowhere. I'm here for all the smoke. People can talk all the shit they want to me. I promise you, I've been through way more shit than you can ever understand. I'm still alive. I don't know why. I don't know how, but I'm still alive and I'm not going anywhere. I promise whatever you call me, I've been called 10 times worse by my ex-wife. Okay? I've been homeless twice. I've been in the gutter. I'm from the hood. You got to come really hard to affect me, okay? You got to come after my kids or something, and then I'm going to find you at that point. So that's not going to happen. I'm in a southern state here, brother. We're heavily armed. Don't try it. Let's see. No. 7:22 in the morning. Bro, early morning over there. It's amazing, but it's not phenomenal. AI, yeah. The problem is with AI is when it starts learning how to develop itself. Okay? Think about that shit. That's a fucking Black Mirror episode, bro. That point we're Skynet. Anyway, you were in a home invasion. Yeah, here's the thing. Home invasions don't happen too much around here because we shoot guns in the backyard. So if you really want to walk down that bridge, you got to make sure you're not going to fall in the water because, man, we shoot in the backyard over here. The kids know how to shoot guns here. All right. The boys, we take the boys shooting 7 and 10 years old. They ain't playing around. I mean, AI takes all the money. Ooh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? What if AI developed blockchains that only took 3-digit hash codes instead of 27-digit hash codes, and they took all the data from everything and made all blockchains go to one central location from wherever they were formerly going, and they just took all the data and just hit the delete button? Ooh. Yeah, if anybody would like to understand, anybody would like to learn any technical analysis, anybody who doesn't know anything, if you would like to learn more because you don't know it, right here is my Telegram name. Just message me on Telegram. You download it. Right here at the bottom of the layout you're seeing here. On the right is the Carolina Keith _1. That's my Discord channel. Feel free to jump on the Discord and talk. We talk there sometimes, not a lot anymore. It's mostly YouTube now. Right there's my Telegram, Carolina Keith _1, right here. Right down under my cursor here. To the left, you already know where you're at now, TA with Keith Lay, and then Carolina Keith _1 on Twitter. Feel free to roast me on Twitter, talk shit to me, trash me. I'm cool with whatever. I can take the heat. It's fine. I'm a grown ass man. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. I don't have any feelings when it regards charts and data. Other than that, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Y'all are badass. I'll be back on Tuesday, and we'll do this all again. I'll be on the new rig in the office instead of in the laundry room like I am now. Yes, I'm in the laundry room. I'm a poor guy. You see pots and pans over my head. This ain't no game. My girlfriend teaches classes in here to Chinese kids, so I'm just bumming off of her stuff, but not anymore after tonight. So appreciate everybody. I hope I see you guys on the next stream. Y'all are awesome. Y'all kick ass. I'll see you then. Till then, peace out. Keith out.